Hey, Chris here. Today I want to put the Pacsafe Venturesafe G2 next to the updated Venturesafe G3. So primarily what I want to do is talk about some of the major changes or updates in the new G3. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. Let's start by taking a look at some of the exterior features that have been updated. So the first thing you'll notice is just the grab handles on the bag. On the new G3, a lot larger, padded grab handle on the top of the bag. Something on the front of the bag that's very small is that the G3 is going to give you a place to connect an item towards the bottom of the bag here, something that the G2 does not have. So a lot of similarities between these bags. Again, a very similar feel, both the material and even how the bag looks. They do have similar compression straps and even similar water bottle pockets on the bag. So flipping the bag around, you're going to see some updates here as well. So the first thing you'll notice is just the padding on the bags. Hopefully this comes across in the video. So quite a bit of change in the padding. So you'll see the G3 has been updated compared to the G2. And another feature that has been updated are the backpack straps. And really what I mean by this is just the way that you adjust those, because the G2 is always kind of strange because the adjustment is towards the top of the backpack strap, which is always kind of awkward because for the most part you normally adjust your backpack straps towards the bottom of the padding. And this bag again was unique in the fact that it was towards the top. And it looks like for the G3 they have updated the strap here to allow you to adjust it towards the bottom like we're used to. And both bags do give you a sternum strap in addition to a waist strap. And the other thing I want to mention is just the way the front pocket unzips. If you'll see here, this one doesn't all the way unzip. So hopefully, again, that comes across. Whereas when they updated the bag, you'll see that it's going to unzip, again, like most backpacks, to where you can kind of flip that down. And again, this one only zips or unzips so far. So next what I want to do is touch on some of those security features that have also been changed or updated on these bags. On my first look at the Pacsafe Venturesafe G3, I did mention that it now incorporates a lot of those Bob series security features. So what exactly does that mean, and what are the updates over the G2? So looking at the bags, the first thing you'll notice are the zippers of the bag, and to me this is one of the biggest changes or upgrades. So if you recall on the G2, the way their zippers are, basically there's a thin metal wire at the end of the zipper, and what this is going to allow you to do is clip these down towards the bottom of your pocket. And again, I like this because your bag is secure. Definitely feel somebody tugging on that if they're trying to get inside your bag. So now, thinking about the G3 and the Bob series from Pacsafe, you're going to have your interlocking zippers that will lock into the rhubar locking mechanism here, kind of centrally located on your bag. So to me, this is a huge upgrade over the G2. And while I do like the discreet fashion you lock your zippers on the G2, what I found is when you lock the main compartment, basically your lock is going to, or clip is going to fall underneath your water bottle pocket. So if you have an umbrella, water bottle, whatever in here, it's hard getting that unclipped. So that's one thing that I guess kind of always bothered me about this bag, was if you wanted to lock that main compartment, not easy getting it open and closed if you're trying to keep it secure. So moving to the next change in the bag, and basically how you undo your backpack strap. And one feature I love about these, if you wanted to secure this around a chair arm or whatever the case might be, it does allow you to quickly undo your backpack strap, connect it back, and have a little bit more security on your bag. So this does use a metal mechanism at the bottom that has a twist that basically doesn't allow you to open. Twist it, pull down, disconnect, connect, and then kind of flip over to lock it in place. But I guess one downfall to this system is there's no way to add a luggage lock if you wanted to do so. So now looking at the G3, what they've done on this bag is now you unhook or undo at the top of the bag. So just a little piece you twist, squeeze, this pulls out, then you can connect. Same process, push that back through, twist, and now you do have the ability to add a luggage lock if you want that added security. So again, definitely an upgrade or update that I do like. And then again on the backpack straps themselves, I know earlier I mentioned that you have to adjust these towards the top. And one reason is because of the way that metal wiring is in your backpack straps, even going up through your padding here. So what they've done on the G3 is the metal wiring no longer goes through your padding. It's only incorporated in your backpack strap here that's adjustable. And what I like about this is, to me overall, the G3 feels a little bit more comfortable. And one example I'll use is I did use this bag last year at Disney. And really two reasons I wanted to use it. The first is just it gave me an opportunity to use this multiple days. But also I just like the added security features just in case. And two things I found. Number one, I found it was way overkill for Disney. Never did I feel that my items were at risk. And then the second part was I did feel like because of the added metal wiring in the backpack straps, wearing this for an extended period of time, I felt more fatigued than I would just with normal backpack straps. So I think this is one part of the bag that probably not necessary because there's a lot of material used here. So if somebody's trying to get this off, again, it's going to take a lot to get through this. So to me, I definitely like the updated backpack straps. As far as the inside of the bags go, very similar inside. Really the only change I saw was the RFID pocket. Just the flap that kind of goes over. Again, Velcro's a little differently, but same exact setup on both bags. The last thing I want to mention too about both of these bags specifically is weight. When I guess first got the G3 and I held them, the G2 feels heavier, but when I actually weighed the bags, they actually both came in at around 1.7 pounds. So even though this one feels a little heavier, the scale told me they're basically exactly the same weight. So with all that being said, is the G3 worth it? Is it worth the upgrade? Is it a better bag? And with my short experience with the G3, I will have to say yes, it is. I love the updates. I think that, again, adding the extra features, again, make this a better overall bag. Even though I gripe about the rhubarb locking mechanism, again, I think overall it's going to be a better, more secure bag. So definitely if you're in the market, and especially if you're looking at both of these bags, I would definitely consider the G3 over the G2. So thank you so much for taking time to watch. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask. Please like, subscribe, and leave those comments. Again, thank you so much.